me know when somebody's on.
All right, we've got one person watching. Who's watching with us?
Hey, y'all.
Kincaid is in Thailand. Good morning.
Okay, welcome to the Urbana 15 pregame show. This is the pregame show right before the morning session. Yes, I promised y'all something. I promised that I would show y'all a dance. This is going to be a new InterVarsity specific phenomenon. I got this style from Mel John. So there's traditional pop locking, which I do kind of, where you just kind of
You guys ready for this?
That's pop locking. But Mel John taught me smooth locking. I based this dance on him, smooth locking. It's pop locking with a little bit of grace and style. So this is your like 5 seconds of dance. So with pop locking, so you just on the dance floor, you gotta move a little bit, and then you break it to some smooth locking. Oh. It's smooth. You gotta stay smooth with it. That's it. That's all you get for now. I can't show you all of it. All right.
Thanks, Brad.
You're welcome. That's for y'all.
That was a special treat.
All right, I am gonna take the camera now and give it over to Brittany. She has a special guest with us. All right.
Hello, good morning, Urbana. So like Fred said, we are at the end of the U.S. Student Leadership track, and I have pulled aside some students, some of our best and brightest and most ambitious students who have been here all week in this track, and we want to ask them what is one of their takeaways that they're taking away from their time in the USSLT track. So we'll start with Claire. Claire, hello. Hi, Brittany. So Claire and I actually spent a month together this past summer at Cedar Campus. So I don't know if any of you are watching and you're familiar with Cedar Campus.
Matt Harvey says he knows you.
Hi, Matt. Good morning. Hello. So Claire, so curious to hear from you. What's one thing that you're taking away from your time here in this track?
From this track specifically, it has really challenged me in my comfortability with leadership, and I've kind of been actually debating on whether I should go on staff with InterVarsity, my campus when I graduate, and definitely through USSLT, I have decided to go on staff. So,
Yay.
yeah.
Yes!
Don't tell my parents yet.
Hopefully they don't have Periscope.
They probably, no parents have Periscope.
Cool. Thanks, Claire. All right, Tyler, what about you? Curious to hear from you.
I made a realization during this track that Jesus wakes up early in the morning after doing a day of ministry, and Peter asks him, like, what are we going to do today? And Jesus is like, oh, we're going to go preach to the next town. Which has always confused me, but today I realized that Jesus really wants us to start something new, and doesn't necessarily want us to just continue doing the same things that we've always been doing. So it's really encouraged me to take a step out and find a new corner of campus that I can reach for the gospel and maybe take some people with me. So.
Is there any a specific corner of campus that's come into mind yet, Tyler, or just curious?
Yeah, actually, I'm one of my disciples. She's been telling me that she has a lot of friends that aren't Christian, and she feels really almost like bogged down by constantly explaining Christianity to them. And so I kind of like pitched the idea, like it was kind of just a thought of doing a gig with her and starting a group investigating God. And so I really take this as confirmation that that is where the Lord is calling me to go, and to take her along with. She's a freshman as well, and I think she can grow a lot too by sharing the gospel to her friends. So, yeah.
Awesome. That's great, Tyler. Thanks for sharing. All right, Elizabeth. Come on. What has... Oh, you got a good question?
Kincaid SMS. Somebody knows y'all, so I know y'all said go Tyler.
Lynn's watching. All right, Elizabeth, what have you been learning from your time here?
I think one of the big takeaways I've had is that God equips us and He puts us in situations. And like my experience and my situation might be very similar to someone else, but it's my choice to follow God and to choose to give Him my life, and then to take the challenges that He is giving me and use them for His glory. And so like that's my choice, that I have to take the step and do that. And then when I step out in faith, like He provides what we need to do His will and to further His kingdom there. And so like, I don't know, that's my choice that I have to take each day and like every part of my day to do that. And that's just really exciting and really scary at the same time. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing, Elizabeth.
All right, whoever Kincaid SMS.
That's Lynn. Hi, Lynn.
They're just giving you. That's right, Lynn.
Lynn.
So Lynn is giving you.
Say hello.
He's
Yeah,
giving shout out to all y'all.
It's Lynn.
Hey guys, every sentence that Lynn shoots out has an exclamation mark. Not sure if that's significant.
Well, Kenneth, you and I actually haven't met before.
We have
but
not.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. So what has God been teaching you through this track this week?
A lot of what God's taught me through this track is how much pride can damage your ministry, how much pride can hold you back. Looking through the passages with the sheep and the goat, and also today's passage with the Pharisee and the soldiers, how much the chief priest's pride held them back from actually seeing who the Messiah was when they were the ones that should have known in an instant. And it's so much of how your own pride can hold you back from when you know where you should go, but your own pride holds you back because you want to justify your own actions.
Thanks for sharing, guys. Appreciate it. All right, Danielle, our last guest. Yeah. So, what's a takeaway you're taking home with you after your time here?
Okay.
This trap?
I'm going to keep mine simple, but if Jesus is telling us to go, he wants us to go, and he's telling me to go and go on staff. I had my university staff interview on Sunday, and he wants me to go to Western and to love people and to care for them and to show them the love of Jesus and to go. No matter how broken I am, no matter what I'm scared of, no matter what I'm nervous about, that he wants me to go. And so that's what I learned, not just in this track, but at Urbana, to just go. Even if I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but to go. If he tells me to go, I'm going to go. So,
Awesome. Awesome. I think Cassie Goyer, that's actually Tim Goyer, who's company lead, his wife, she said, "Yay, style." and Lynn just sent a bunch of exclamation marks.
These are all of Lynn's favorite people.
And Jess Soul Food said, "Go girl."
All right, so guys, I'm curious, so we've been at Urbana for 5 days. There's been so much good content, so many seminars, so many sessions. What's been the thing that you want to remember and not forget and carry with you as you go back to campus? Tomorrow. We're going back to campus tomorrow. That's insane! That's insane! Yeah. So feel free, jump in right off from you.
I think something that I never want to forget is Michelle Higgins. Is that right? Yeah. Michelle Higgins is not even really a talk, more like a rally. She killed it, and already, my friends are posting stuff she said on Facebook, receiving opposition, and just in the white community, and I have God has given me a heart for Black students, specifically for racial reconciliation on our campus, but some of the stuff she said about, are we going to go out to the rallies with them even if we don't fully believe in every single thing that they stand for? Are we going to be maybe labeled as liberal or take risks like that? And I wasn't going full out, and I wasn't taking all those risks. So I'm really glad she got there to talk, and I don't think I'll ever forget that. So.
I think from mine goes a little bit along with that. One of the speakers said something about how the Trinity, Jesus couldn't be himself without God and the Holy Spirit as well. And so as people made in God's image, we can't be our full self and we can't be our full image of God without understanding the diversity of culture and all the different people he's created. And so I think that's given me a new excitement just to get to know different cultures and different races and different people's stories, to understand that I can't understand God as fully if I don't do that. And so it's only through that and understanding different people, different experiences, that I'm going to have an even more amazing and bigger picture of who God is. And that's exciting. Our God is so big and so huge, and it's exciting to know I can even get a little bit of a better and more full glimpse of who he is. And that's exciting.
And to Blind Faith 21, who asked, was communion significant for students last night? It was pretty significant, and we served about 16,000 participants in about 36 minutes.
Stay tuned. Later today, we're going to bring you an interview from the woman who designed and planned the communion process. So if you're wondering how do you get 16,000 people through a communion line in 35 minutes, we'll have the answers for you a little bit later this afternoon. So stay tuned. Any others want to jump in on what are you going to remember or you not want to forget?
One thing that I've been dealing with is I've been going to the athletes university that are here, and they've been talking a lot about what makes what makes a good leader as far as starting an athletic small group and starting a group for athletic teams. And one of the things they said is that the person has to be a part of the team, but they have to be very missional and have to have a heart of God. And those are the three things of, I'm starting one when I get back, but those are the three things that I realized that when I have to train new leaders, because we want to reach all of the sports, that those are the things we have to look for.
So Jess, Soul Food, you asked if there was a booth for athletes through IV. There is an athletes ministry, like a national athletes ministry that we have, and they have a lounge here. So there's an athletes lounge that you can go to. I'm not sure of a booth, but there is a lounge. And it's in room 370 in the America Center, right? 370 in the America Center, and you can visit that.
Is Andy ready, standing by, or do we still got some time?
We're waiting for Andy. Andy, we know you're watching us. When you're ready to go, man, you let us know.
Okay. Cool. Tyler, Danielle, did you want to add anything? If not, that's okay.
I would say probably what I learned is just to dive into stories and not be afraid to listen to more stories and say, tell me more, and to enter into the pain and enter into the suffering that may come with it as you listen to stories. And so that was a big takeaway for me. And I love the theme of Urbana, like listening to stories. So, yep.
All right, so one last question for you guys. So you have been here at Urbana all week, and we've had so many people watching at home. And we're streaming Urbana live at urbana.org every day, all of the sessions, not all of the seminars, and not all of like the actual experience. But we anticipate maybe our next Urbana, there's going to be students who are going to be like, well, why should I pay or come to Urbana if I can just sit at home and like watch the live stream? So I would love to hear from one or two of you on what's your pitch to students at Urbana 18 of why they should come and experience Urbana up close. Tyler, yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, I don't know, I really enjoy just going and meeting people that I've never met. I met this kid yesterday at lunch. I wasn't having lunch with any of my friends, and I met him. He's from Thailand, and we got to share our experiences with each other, share how we came to faith, and just share our cultures together. And I would have never gotten that experience online. And I've met so many other people from Texas, from California, from New Hampshire, and you just get to be doing life with people that you would never get to see in your daily lives or on your campus. So I really appreciate that about Urbana 15 this year.
Great. Thanks, Tyler.
It's really good.
All right, friends. Well, thank you guys for sharing about your experience. And I am praying, along with our viewers, that you take what you've learned and take it back to campus. And Andy is standing by with, I believe, Lindsay Olsberg, who is Manuscript Bible Study Leader for Urbana and maybe InterVarsity. I'm not quite sure her title. She's awesome. She knows what she's doing. She loves Scripture. She teaches it well. So we're going to wrap it up and say goodbye from the USSLT track and pitch it over to Andy. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more footage and behind-the-scenes looks on Periscope later today. We'll see you later.